Assalamu alaikum. Today, we're helping our client to understand their business and make better financial decisions. Our client runs Of My Dessert, a small dessert store in IIUM Student Mall, offering cakes, pastries, cookies, and their signature cake batik. They have been operating for 6 months, serving mainly students and lecturers, and are known for affordable, freshly made desserts. Through consultations, we learn about their business model, challenges like inconsistent customer flow and growth plans, including social media marketing and also supplying desserts for events. In this report, we analyze the financial situation, determine the appropriate cost of capital, and also provide insights to support future business decisions and also growth.
My name is Aina Najwa binti Nur Hisam with the trade number of 2415420. I'll be explaining about issues faced by the client and critical aspect of growth. So, Of My Dessert has been running for 6 months with 2 branches, one in IIUM and one in Wangsa Maju. While the business is making a good income, we have identified 3 main challenges that are holding back its full potential. At the same time, we have a clear plan to fix them. First, the visibility of the business is low because right now, the business mostly relies on repeat customers, meaning that many potential buyers don't even know the stall exists. Second, there is a timing issue because the owner sets out the Wangsa Maju stall first. The IIUM branches only opens at 12:30 p.m. This means they miss out on all of the potential customers who want a snack during their morning break. Finally, external competition like frequent campus food festival often drains the students' daily budget, leaving them with less to spend at our clients' regular stall. Next, for marketing strategies, we are focusing on promotion and presence to solve this. On digital sites, we want to level up their TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. By following viral trends and making fun creative video, we can grab the attention of IIUM crowd. On the physical side, we recommend placing large banners and posters in busy areas around IIUM so students can see the brand every day while walking to the class. And we also suggest the business explore other opportunities like joining food festival themselves or catering for weddings and university events to get their name out there. Beyond marketing, the most important part of long-term success is consistency. We are helping the client strengthen their operation by setting up clear SOPs and KPI. This means to set up goals for profit and customer satisfaction and having a standard way of doing things. This ensures that the food quality and service stay excellent even during busy seasons. And a strong system will help to minimize errors and keep customers coming back.
My name is Asham Mirasha binti Shanurani with matric number 2416682. So now I will be presenting the cost of equity for Of My Dessert. Currently, the business is funded entirely by the owner's personal savings. So since there is no external debt or bank loan, the capital structure is 100% equity. Therefore, the weighted average cost of capital or WACC is equal to the cost of equity alone. So to determine this rate, our group used the opportunity cost approach. We assume that the 4,000 startup capital could have been invested in Amanah Saham Nasional Berhad, ASNB instead. So based on 2024 dividend rate of 5.75%, we have set the cost of equity at 5.75%. This means that the business must generate at least 5.75% of annual return to be considered more financially worthwhile than leaving the funds in a low-risk investment. In conclusion, by identifying a clear cost of equity, the owner now has a benchmark to measure success. With their plans to expand into catering and improve social media marketing, Of My Dessert is well positioned to grow from a small kiosk into a well-known brand within the next 2 years.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nafia Fatuma and this is a project for ACCD 2371 Business Finance 1, and our client is Of My Dessert, a family-run food and beverage kiosk located at IIM Student Mall. For the business overview and key findings, this report will focus on the financial planning and valuation of Of My Dessert, a sole proprietorship in the F&B sector. The main objective is to forecast the business financial performance over the next 5 years and to estimate the intrinsic value to support better decision making. For the business background, Of My Dessert operates a dessert kiosk at the IIM Student Mall, specializing in fresh cakes and signature cake batik. The business is run by a husband and wife team which grew from a baking hobby into the professional operation. It was started with RM4,000 in personal savings, has no debt, and currently earns a monthly revenue between 15,000 and 20,000. For the objective of this consultancy are to prepare a 5-year cash flow forecast based on 20% growth rate target and determine the business value using a 5.75 WACC and provide strategic recommendation to the support long-term growth.
So, when we look at Oh My Dessert, we didn't just want to count their ovens and mixers. Since it's a high-growth startup run by the husband and wife teams, a traditional book value would actually insult the brand potential. We focus on the future. Our goal wants to see if this business could actually hit that 20% growth target and expand into catering. We treat it not as a shop, but as an income-generating machine. Now, let's talk numbers. The business starts with just 4,000 ringgit in personal saving. Right now, they are pulling in about 7,500 a month at the IUM Student Mall. After we strip away the one-off startup costs and look at their 9,000 ringgit monthly raw material spend, we put a 5-year projection. We use a discount rate of 5.75%. Why? Because that's the ASB dividend rate. Basically, if the owners were not doing this, they had been earning 5.75% in the saving account. That's the benchmark the business has to beat to be worth their time. Here, where it gets exciting. Using the DCF, we calculated the net present value. Even after accounting for taxes, depreciation and expansion costs, the business has an NPV of RM 707,390 ringgit. But the real mic drop stats are the IRR and payback period. Most businesses take years to break even. Oh My Dessert took 20 days. They reopened their RM 4,000 ringgit investment almost immediately, and that IRR is sitting at 1,850%. This tells the owner that their brand and their signature cake batik isn't just a hobby, it's a high quality asset that incredibly efficient at generating cash. So, Oh My Dessert is worth way more than its physical part. It's a powerhouse sitting in its student mall, and based on our valuation, it's a massive green light for their expansion plans.
Thank you. I will continue the presentation by explaining section 4.0, which is the key assumption for the financial forecast of our client Oh My Dessert. This is the table for the revenue determination. Based on our discussion with the client, Oh My Dessert has consistently achieved monthly sales of 17,500 for the past 6 months. Since the business has no other sources of income, we calculated the annual revenue by multiplying the monthly sales by 12 months, resulting in 252,000 for the first year. We then assume a 20% annual growth rate to estimate sales for the next 5 years. Next, this is the table for the operating cost determination. Operating costs include rent, utilities, staff, salaries, marketing, and raw materials. All operating expenses are fixed except for the cost of goods sold, which varies due to changes in ingredient prices. The total fixed operating expenses amount to RM 60,000 per year and are assumed to remain constant throughout the 5-year period, while COGS is estimated separately for each year. This is the table for the depreciation determination. The business relies on equipment such as an oven, mixer, and chiller as its non-current assets. We apply the straight line method to calculate depreciation. The annual depreciation expense is 857.14 cents for the oven, 600 for the mixer, and 850 for the chiller, resulting in a total annual depreciation of 2,307 and 14 cents, which remains constant over 5 years. That concludes my explanation for section 4.0 on the key assumptions for the financial forecast. Thank you.
As shown in the forecasted cash flow statement, the business experienced a steady increase in revenue, growing at a consistent rate of 20% per year, indicating expansion in business activities and an improved ability to generate income over time. This trend reflects strengthening operating performance throughout the forecasted period. Operating costs remain manageable relative to revenue across all 5 years. Despite some fluctuations, total operating costs remain lower than revenue, allowing the business to maintain positive operating results. As a result, both earning before depreciation, interest and taxes (EBIT) and earning before interest and taxes (EBIT) shows a consistent upward trend, indicating an improving operating profitability. After tax, the business generates positive net operating profit after tax in every forecasted year. NOPAT increasing steadily from 74,896 ringgit 76 cents in year 1 to 294,286 ringgit and 26 cents in year 5. When depreciation is added back as a non-cash expense, net operating cash flow also increases significantly. Overall, the forecasted cash flow demonstrates the business ability to generate stable and growing cash flows, supporting its financial sustainability and its capacity to continue operations in the foreseeable future. These projected cash flows provide a reliable foundation for the business valuation analysis, and the objective of the business valuation is to translate Oh My Dessert's operational performance into an economic value using a forward-looking approach. This analysis applies the discounted cash flows method, which focuses on the business future cash generating potential rather than historical accounting values. Using a discount rate of 5.75%, which represents the owner's cost of equity, the net present value is calculated. The result shows a positive NPV of indicating that the business generates substantial value after covering all operating costs, taxes, and also the required return. The internal rate of return is 1,871%, which is significantly higher than the typical investment returns and exceeds the weighted average cost of capital of 5.75%. This reflects the business ability to generate high returns from a relatively small initial investment. In addition, the payback period for the initial investment of 4,000 ringgit is approximately only about 20 operating days. This rapid recovery of capital reduces financial risk and allows profit to be reinvested quickly to support future growth. In conclusion, the forecasted cash flow and valuation analysis indicate that Oh My Dessert is financially strong, business with high returns, strong liquidity, and also a long-term value creation potential. Thank you.